Welcome in, guys. This is episode 3 of season 2 of the Short Guys podcast. This is going to be the last, somewhat, we'll see how it goes episode. But once football season starts next week, baby, for NFL, we'll be hitting the ground running, every week content. You're going to love it. To start off today, though, we're going to do the fantasy draft that everyone loves to talk about. Mostly us, but we love the fantasy draft. Go vote, obviously. We're going to draft. What are we doing? Is this like
So it's one QB, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end, and coach.
Are we doing this like fantasy style? Like is it like who we think's gonna break out this year? Do we think? How do you want to do this? Or just normal, just quarterback?
Let's just build a championship team.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you. You can only have one chief. Because last year
you that more to be mine.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it up. You can have one chief.
All right.
But you can start off the draft, obviously, with your quarterback, or you tell me you go first.
Patty Mahomes.
Fair enough.
I think that's obvious for us.
Very obvious, we knew that. And then he's going to go Pacheco, and then probably Xavier Worthy, and then Kelsey. And then he was just an old Chiefs.
Xavier Reed, yeah.
Exactly. All right. My next quarterback, or my quarterback I'm going to choose. Let's roll with Jared Goff. The way I'm building this team is going to be perfect. All right.
I wonder if you're gonna pick another Lions player.
No, we'll hold it to one Lions player.
All right.
One Lions player. Okay. All right, and then let's go wide receiver for you.
Shit, for a wide receiver, probably gonna reunite the best offense ever. Let's go Tyreek Hill.
All right. That's a good pick. And then for my wide receiver, where do I want to go here? Let's just go with the best. Let's go with the man that just got paid. Give me CeeDee Lamb.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
All right, and then for your running back.
Shit. Let's go with the Madden cover. Let's go with Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, so you're going the very best at each position.
Yeah, we're gonna be a high-powered offense.
I see. I like how you're doing that. Well, in that case, give me an up-and-comer. Give me Bijan Robinson.
In the right offense, he could be amazing.
He could be, and I think this one is the right offense, so we'll see how that goes. I'll go tight end.
You know what? This guy inspired me. I want a true tight end. Give me George Kittle.
Yep.
I need some blocking.
It's a good pick. My tight end, stick to one Lions, because I would probably pick Laporta, but we'll stick to one tight end. Let's do a guy in the rise. Let's do Bijan's team. Let's go Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to have a great year this year.
I hope he does.
I hope so, too. And then lastly, your coach.
Let's go fucking Dan Campbell.
Oh, Danny Campbell.
Boom.
Good pick. For my pick, let's go Mr. Consistent. Let's go Mike Tomlin. Run the squad.
That's a good one.
You like that one? Actually, I lied. We're going to go with the GOAT, Jim Harbaugh.
That's another good one.
So, for the team's team, obviously has the best player in every category. He's got Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, Kittle, Dan Campbell. Me, I have Jared Goff on the offense with CeeDee Lamb, Bijan Robinson, and Kyle Pitts. And my head coach is Jim Harbaugh. Obviously, go vote on Spotify what your favorite ones are. Should we get into NFL talk and then NBA, or do you want to get into NBA?
Let's hit NFL, since
All
it's almost here.
All right, since we're almost here, and you already know where we're going first. We're going to the Chiefs. And they brought back their boy, Juju Smith-Schuster, who got cut from the Patriots. What do you think about that move? Also, they released Kadarius Toney today as well.
Very happy. Tony was a scrub. He was bad.
Two-time Super Bowl champ, though, so at least he can go out with 2 rings.
That is true, but he's never fit after last season and all that drama.
Right.
And then bringing back Juju, obviously people have their thoughts about Juju.
Right.
But hey, it worked with the Chiefs.
Right.
And he doesn't even have to have as big of a role now. They got Hardman back. They got the rookie Xavier Worthy.
Yep.
And then you got Rice, who hopefully will become the next franchise wide receiver.
Right.
And then still you got Kelsey. Am I missing anyone else?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
No, they're stacked now. They're good.
Right. They got white boy Justin Watson, 84 still.
Oh, yeah.
He makes plays every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's it for wide receivers.
I think so.
And then you obviously got Pacheco in the back.
Right. But, yeah, I like it. I mean, it says something about Juju and the Chiefs knowing that they work together. That they're taking him back at least. I wouldn't mind Juju coming to the Lions because he's a good possession receiver, a good third receiver. He's going to fit well. He already knows the offense, and I think it's going to work out well, like you say. He's probably going to give you 35 to 40 catches for probably 600 yards and maybe 3 or 4 touchdowns.
And probably on big third downs.
Big
so
third
when
downs.
he was there, he is like the third down savior.
Right.
Kelsey was covered.
Right. I think he's going to do the same thing there. We didn't see him in New England, obviously, because it's New England, but I think he'll make some good plays, and I'm really excited about Juju going back to the Chiefs. Hopefully, I always like Juju and his little antics, so we'll see how that goes as well. Another news in the NFL, Nick Chubb is out, at least out for the first 4 games. What are your thoughts on that one? Obviously, from the devastating knee injury he had last year.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I didn't expect him to come back right away.
Right.
I mean, he tore his ACL again, or was it an ACL?
I think it was like his ACL, MCL, meniscus. I think he tore everything in his knee after that hit.
Fine by me, because I picked him up in fantasy, so I'm hoping on that.
That's probably why you put that in here, is you picked him up in fantasy.
Yeah, it is my sleeper pick in like fucking 19th round, because I fucking added a punter, fucking another QB, another flex.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun year of fantasy with the league.
I almost tried to cheat. So we needed one more spot, right? I was like, fuck it. I'm going to fuck everyone over and I'm going to make another team, but change the name. But when I did it, because it's through my phone on the same ESPN app, it still said Cam Schultz.
Oh.
So I made a fake Gmail, everything.
So you have 2 teams?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, I had my dad join. And my dad won't trade for shit.
Okay, well, your dad's not even, does your dad even play?
Not really.
Yeah, he's just another guy there. Yeah.
But I asked Carson, and he was like, I'm not doing shit again. You're just going to try to cheat like last time. So I was like, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
But yeah. So I'm just going to win straight up this year.
Alright, well, we'll see. It's going to be fun with the 2 quarterbacks and the punter. I'm very curious how that's going to go. But Chubb being out at least 4 games, like you said, I mean, it's something we probably expected. It was a rough go for him last year, and the Browns team's pretty good, man. So we'll see what goes there. Also, OBJ is going to be on the PUP list, so he's going to be out for the first 4 games as well. Trying to think of any other news. Chiefs waving Tony. Let's see. I'm just on NFL, just looking if there's any other little news that we may have missed.
CeeDee Lamb got paid.
Right. That's what I was going to get into next. I just didn't know if there was anything else. Bailey Zappe's out for the Patriots. He'll maybe get picked up. Yeah, we'll just get into it. CeeDee finally got paid. Still waiting for Chase to get his deal, and Brandon Ayuk. So those last guys coming up to the wire before games start next week. But CeeDee Lamb finally gets paid 4 years, $136 million. What do you think about that?
I think he deserves it.
Right.
At least the Cowboys are smart with that and keeping him.
Right.
Don't know about Dak yet.
I think he'll probably just go to free agency because, I mean, you're going to want CeeDee, Micah, and Dak are going to want top of the market deals.
Yeah.
And if they all get top of the market deals, that's about like 45 to 50% of their cap in 3 players.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah, so I think they're going to probably let Dak go out. And like your hot take this year, I think Trey Lance, he might have 5 interceptions, but he didn't look too bad.
He was balling in like 300-something yards.
Yeah, a rushing touchdown. So I think they made transition. I think we could see Trey Lance play a little bit this year, maybe some packages, maybe get him ready to be the next guy. Because I think Dak's going to go get 60 to 65 million next year.
Yeah.
Maybe it's with the Raiders, maybe Seattle. Just thinking of other teams off the top of my head.
Both those teams would be nice.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the only 2 teams that come to head because I don't think Geno's going to be very far. And they have Sam Howell. And obviously the Raiders with Minshew, but I think those are the 2 teams that really need quarterbacks right now. Obviously there'll be more as the season goes on, but
we'll see how all the rookie quarterbacks play out too.
Right. But we'll see. But yeah, CeeDee getting paid, man, he deserves it. He's probably one of the best in the league. You can argue best, but I mean, there's probably 7, 8 guys you can say are the best receiver because everyone's so different and it's a wide receiver league. But I'm glad he got paid, man. He deserved it. It took a long time. Yeah, that's that. Now. We'll get into a little bit of college football talks. College football started last weekend. You know, Georgia Tech went and upset FSU and their quarterback DJ Uiagalelei from Clemson, who went to Oregon State, transferred to FSU. Obviously, Florida State, we talked about it last year, 12-0, missed the playoff. Obviously, Jordan Travis, their quarterback, went down. So we agreed at that point that they shouldn't have been in.
Exactly.
And they went to bed the first game of the season. So what are your thoughts just on the whole thing?
Let's give a shout out to Brady Bone. He's only the Florida State fan that I know, fucking honestly, in the whole world, that lives in Michigan. So I feel bad for you, but Florida State, that's what you deserve. There's a reason why you didn't make the playoff, and your quarterback right now is trash.
Right.
I saw, what was it? He was ranked number 1 in the top 100 going into college, and CJ Stroud was under him.
Right.
Now CJ Stroud, top quarterback in the league, and that fucker Abdullah, whatever, is choking.
Uyunglele
is choking to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
And I was watching the college game day. I just turned it on.
Yeah.
All the experts, Saban said Florida State, and the one Irish fucker.
Yeah, Seamus.
He picked Georgia Tech.
Right.
So I think that's amazing.
I think before we even get into some of these games to watch for week 1, I want to know your thoughts. You've been playing college football. I've been playing college football. I think we can clip this one. I think this might be the greatest year of college football ever because the playoff, there's so many implications of the 12-team playoff format. Florida State, even though they lost this game, still can make the playoff.
Exactly.
Back in the day, with them losing this first game, they're out. They're fucked.
Right.
But I think we may see a 3-loss team make the playoff depending on who they beat in the year. Like for Michigan example, I think if they lose 3 games, they could possibly make it depending on if they beat one of their big games, which is either Oregon, Ohio State, or who else? Washington, I think. Washington, USC. One of those games. If they beat them, one of those, I think they could make it. But just in general, man, they're not out of it right now. And obviously, if you win the conference, you're automatically in as well.
Exactly.
But what are your thoughts just on the whole new format in this whole year of college football? This is probably the most tuned in I'll ever be in college football, I think.
I think it's perfect. It came out college football. Millions of people are playing it.
Yep.
You already know more about college football. Just
right.
us playing random, smallest ass teams.
Right.
Then, with the 3 losses on a team, imagine that story. Say Michigan loses fucking 3 games.
Right.
All of a sudden they make it as like a 9 seed. They fucking go all the way. Imagine that fucking story, a documentary on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna be so more exciting. And we can see upsets actually.
Right.
Favorite thing about March Madness? Upsets.
Right.
There's upset week 1 or week 0.
Yeah, it's only going to be the start of it. And just for example, speaking of the fucking, I was just playing NCAA earlier, 12 seed Nebraska went all the way and won the fucking championship.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like that could happen in real life too. Just depends on the matchup. I'm really curious just how the season's going to go because like you said, we're more invested. We know more of the players. We know more teams. So let's see how this goes. And it seems like there's more meaningful games now than there was back in the day. Now Alabama would be playing fucking Chattanooga and like the FCS Grand Valley State right now, but now we're having good games. Like when we get in these games to watch, these are all good games for week 1.
And they can have more good games because 1 loss or 2 losses early won't mean as much.
Exactly.
Which I like because then you have more exciting matchups early and get people involved. Just like you said, we're not gonna watch Alabama versus fucking Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Fucking week 2 and be like, it's gonna be a 69-7 score. Like, what the hell?
Exactly.
More meaningful games, more money, just more fun.
Exactly. And that's what we need. And I can't wait for college football this year. So I got a question. Since we already we're gonna predict every NFL game again, probably.
Yeah.
That was fun. We're gonna do that. What if we do this little setup that you have? We give ourselves 4 to 5 games and we predict the winners of these college games that you have.
I'm down.
Okay, let's get into it. So the first game is Georgia versus Clemson. Number 1 Georgia versus 14 Clemson at Clemson. This is a huge game for week 1. We never see this in week 1.
And that's why, because of the 12 format.
Exactly. So who do you think is going to win this game first?
Close in the first half, but I'm going with Georgia. They got something to prove after missing out last year.
Right, and I agree because I think they're going to play with a hair in their ass because of not making the playoffs. Because realistically, I'll be honest, as a Michigan fan, I don't know if we would have beat Georgia. I mean, luckily Alabama beat them, so we played Alabama. But that was probably Alabama's worst team in probably 10, 15 years. They got lucky beating Georgia. I don't think we would have beat Georgia. Yeah. I'm glad we did because we got that ring. But yeah, I think Georgia's going to be very dominant this year and one of the teams to watch this year. For sure.
So the new playoff format.
Right.
Now we can see those teams that just missed. How we can be in.
Exactly. And then the next game you have is a Florida in the state game, Miami at Florida. Miami's number 19, Florida's unranked, but what do you think for this one?
I put that in because even though Florida's not ranked, it's still fucking Florida.
Oh yeah, right.
And playing against Florida, or it's at Florida, right?
Yep. So
playing at Florida, like, there's just a different thing, especially about SEC football.
Right.
But I'm gonna go Miami. I don't know much, but Miami's coming, I feel like.
I think so too. So they have a quarterback named Cam Ward. He's from Washington State. He's a black guy. He's a pretty athletic dude, and I think he's the reason why Miami's going to be good this year.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to go with Miami as well. The next game we have Notre Dame at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is 20th in the country. Notre Dame is 7th.
It's at Texas A&M. Fucked. Notre Dame will get the job done, but it's going to be really fucking close. So you could always fucking miss.
You're taking Notre Dame?
Yeah, I want to say Texas A&M, but it's super early.
Right.
And Notre Dame usually does get the job done early. They always just choke, like last year, middle of the season or end of the season. So ND, Fighting Irish.
So it's interesting about Notre Dame too, we can speak on real quick. Because they're not in a conference, if they go undefeated, their highest seed can only be 5. They can't be in the top 4 because they're not in a conference.
I got that fucking feeling when I was playing college football.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Went undefeated, got the 5th seed, made all the way to championship, and I lost to fucking Michigan.
Fucking Michigan.
Threw a pick, first drive in overtime.
Oh, that's the worst. I'm surprised you kept it. I would have fucking probably quit. But
yeah.
I'm gonna take Texas A&M here because I like Notre Dame, New Jersey stuff, but I think they're kind of frauds. I like their coach Marcus Freeman, but we'll see. Texas A&M is different down there. Their head coach Mike Elko, he came from I believe Kentucky. He's a good coach. I don't know any of their players, but I'm just gonna roll with A&M on this one.
And Notre Dame's running back's fucking fast as shit. That's all I did when I played with them was wrong.
Right, which was probably good move. Now, lastly, another big game. Without Caleb Williams, USC Trojans, 23rd in the nation, going at LSU number 13, who've lost a lot of talent. Obviously, you lose Jaden Daniels, you lose Malik Neighbors, you lose Brian Thomas. You lost a lot of guys in the NFL. So, who are you going to take in this one?
I trust Brian Kelly though. He's building a program there. I don't know who the quarterback is.
I don't either. It's a white dude, number 13. I've only seen him in NCAA, so I don't remember even his fucking name.
Well, it's LSU. They always put up a fight, and I got them winning this week 1.
Right. And I agree. I'm going to pick LSU as well. So we have the same picks besides the Notre Dame Texas A&M game, and I think that's a good idea. We can just do 4 or 5 games, some of the big ranked games that we have each week, and I'm down with that. We'll do that. All right, so that wraps up kind of football talk for today. Let's get into a little bit of NBA. Nothing much going on, but we're going to do some 2K25 reactions. So the top 10 came out. The number 1 overall player is tied with the top 3, which I think everyone universally thinks that these guys are the best players in the world right now.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, and Giannis Antetokounmpo are all 97 overalls. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 96, same with Joel Embiid. LeBron's still at 95 with Steph Curry and Jason Tatum. KD at 94 and 80 and 94 to round out the top 10. What are your thoughts on the top 10 2K25 ratings?
Honestly, I'm surprised that Anthony Davis is in the top 10.
I think he's getting a lot of love from Team USA.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. It's hard to. It depends on if he's healthy.
Right.
And then the top 5 players are all European. We talked about this last year.
Yeah.
Europeans are coming.
Right.
I know Shai's in Canada and it's the fucking just north of us.
So, well, he's not really European then. He's but still,
international.
International, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
top 5.
Yeah, we talked about that before, though. But yeah, I think that's probably the top 5 players in the league, though. I would say for sure. So I think Anthony Davis is surprising.
I can't believe LeBron's still up there. It's crazy.
Right.
He deserves it, though.
No, he deserves it. MVP of the Olympics. I heard my son crying, so you can go on for a second and see what's going on.
Well, yeah, LeBron, I think he's at 94, 95, so that's still 95. So, yeah, and then Steph at 95, pretty similar. Jason Tatum, if he would have played better Team USA, maybe in 96, as he just didn't. He won the finals.
Right. And he got paid.
Yeah. KD, I think he should be 95 instead of 94.
Right.
Well, the only thing I went through the whole 100 rankings today at work.
Oh, nice.
And the only thing that really shocked me, they had Wemby as a 91 and John Morant as a 90. I think people forget how good John Morant was before he got hurt again.
He was the face of the league.
He was. He should. If he never got hurt, he'd probably be rated in the top 10 at 94.
Right. I think we had one crazy take last year about the Grizzlies not making the playoffs.
We were right.
We were right. We didn't expect him to get hurt and them to be one of the worst teams. But yeah, I think people forgot about John. And I heard today, listening to Brian Windhorst's podcast, that Zach Edey is actually leading the bets for Rookie of the Year for the Grizzlies. Which couldn't make sense because you have him there to put Jaren at the 4. I think pick and roll wise, Zach Edey can be very effective with the Grizzlies this year.
If he can stay healthy. He already got hurt.
Right, exactly. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I think it's crazy having Wemby. I think the Wemby Riz is ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have talked about Wemby since fucking we started the podcast. His upside his ceiling is the greatest of all time, so I get him being a 91 right now. But over Josh is a little crazy right now.
He must be the second highest ever of his second year. At a 91?
Yeah, probably. I wonder what LeBron was.
I think LeBron might have been. Maybe high 80s.
2K. I'm going to look at it right now. 2K.
I think it's 88, maybe. I mean, Wemby's obviously fucking good. He's one of the top players, top 25 in the league.
Right.
But 91, that's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. All right, so his second year in the league, he was an 88.
All right.
But then his third year, he jumped up to a 97.
I think he should at least be an 88. 91, like to be in the 90s, especially 2K, you have to be like a top 15.
Right. This is crazy. You want to hear LeBron grades throughout the years?
Yeah.
Okay, start off at 78, went up to 88, 97, 98, 97, 99, 96, 97, 98, 98, 99, 98, 94, 96, 97, 98, 97, 97, 96, 96, 96.
I really want to. Jokic should be a 99.
I agree.
They need a 99 player. I hate the 97 shit.
Right. Especially if he's been the greatest player since for fucking 3 years now. He should be at least a 99.
Yeah, and then the drop off makes sense to me. Like Giannis 97, that makes sense.
Right. But no, I agree. But yeah. Yeah. That's kind of all that we have on this today. Is there anything else you want to hit or anything else on your mind right now?
I'm trying to think, just sport-wise.
Obviously, the Olympics are over. Football's about to start. Do you have any more crazy takes that you've thought of for NFL?
Russell Wilson will get benched.
All right, that's a good one.
I don't know when, or why, or how. I see it though. Him and Mike Tomlin will get into it.
I can see it. I mean, he got into it with, well, he didn't really get into it, but Sean Payton ripped into him a little bit last year.
I hope it doesn't happen, but I don't know. Lately, they just haven't had success in the quarterback room.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. Obviously, today, rosters are getting filled out, so the 53s and people are getting cut. No really big cuts at the moment. I'm just looking ahead of the college football season, see if there are any decent games coming next week. Obviously, Michigan and Texas is probably the biggest one next week. It's going to be crazy.
I'll be there. I hope College Game Day is there. I haven't heard if they are yet.
I know they probably will be. I know that Fox's kickoff show will be there.
Yeah.
So they're new. Because it's a noon game, so their noon kickoff's going to be there. Yeah, I don't know if College Game Day will. I'm assuming that they will. It's the biggest game next week that I'm looking at. There's no other big games.
I know it's not the Fox fucking thing. I can't think right now.
It's Reggie Bush, Urban Meyer, Brady Quinn, Charles Woodson.
Oh yeah, Charles fucking Woodson.
Okay, so I'll just get to it. Let's see who's all on here. Matt Minor.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Ingram's on there now too.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so you got some people you'll be able to see, but I'm pretty sure College Game Day is gonna be there. And if you're there, you gotta watch College Game Day. That shit's gonna be lit, especially with Pat McAfee. That shit was lit this past weekend.
I just wanna shake Pat McAfee's hand.
Yeah,
thank you for changing ESPN.
Right. No, he literally changed ESPN too.
I don't know if we talked about this last year, but RG3 got fired from ESPN.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't think we did, which is kind of upsetting. I really liked him.
I thought he was
college.
perfect.
Yeah, he was good for college games.
Like, College Game Day, perfect, has great presence on Twitter, but I think that's a fucking more.
I think that's what it did too.
We talked about the wrestler.
Right.
The wrestler was actually a female, but I don't know. There has to be more to the story.
I think he'll get a job somewhere. ESPN may not be it. Probably Fox or CBS, NBC. Someone's gonna hire him just because he's such a good talent. Like I said, him doing games was pretty good, and he was on the kickoff show for Monday Night Football too. He did pretty well on that.
I mean, Jeff Bezos go get him on Prime.
Right. What you got? You got any big takes?
He did just start a new show or podcast with his wife.
Oh, did he?
It's called something like Crazy Takes or something like that, which is kind of funny.
Really?
So now he can say whatever he wants.
Right. You went to DC, didn't you?
No.
No, you didn't go to DC?
I had a fucking soccer game.
Oh, I was gonna say because
you guys met RG3.
I did meet RG3. Yes, that was one of the coolest moments ever. He's the one person that I met and shook his hand. I was almost the same size as him back in 8th grade too. It's because he played for the Redskins at the time.
Yeah.
Dude, this is story time since we got some time to fill.
Yeah.
Let's see what you gotta say. Alright, let me drop them off real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose!
I remember that. I was very jealous. I had a dumb state cup fucking soccer game that my coach wouldn't let me skip. It was all about soccer. I wish I did. And then I remember seeing the fucking picture. It was you, Rolls,
Brendan Deneen.
and RG3, and I was like, motherfucker.
I think it was like Amir Romero too.
Yeah, I was jealous.
I'll find the picture, but yeah, I bet, because it was the craziest thing ever. Because we were at the museum thing, whatever, there, and me and Brendan were like buddied up, and we were doing a space simulator. So we were in a space simulator, and he gets out, and his dad's there. His dad's like, dude, RG3's here. And we're like, what? Because we're the only people that probably know who RG3 is at the time.
Exactly.
Dude, we followed him around for probably 20 minutes before someone like in his little group said, do you guys just want a picture? And we're like, yeah, we'll take a picture.
Yeah.
Well, I just got a picture with him. It was the coolest thing ever.
Damn. I'm trying to think of all the famous people I've actually met. Alright, I met Alec Bismeyer, Tom Izzo.
Oh, really?
He was over in like the camping area. Went down the aisle with my dad. He's like, that's Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. Went and shook his hand. Only one thing disappointed me. He gave me a floppy fish handshake.
Oh, he didn't really care. He's like, oh, you can go floppy fish.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, Tom Izzo.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
think that's the only huge person I've met, honestly.
Yeah, no, think about it. I think RG3 is the only one.
It's kind of sad, honestly.
It is sad. Well, I mean, we're not like big influencers yet, at least. You know?
Yeah, and I guess we live in fucking Muskegon.
Right, there's not shit going on here.
Fuck.
I know Jim Harbaugh was at like the Muskegon game a couple years ago, but I never saw him.
I mean, Khalil Pimpleton.
That's true. NFL player. He's a practice squad, but he was in the NFL.
I'll take a picture of him.
True. Central Michigan legend.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I'm trying to think. Anyone else? I've had to meet someone. I just can't think.
I know.
At least someone not huge.
Right. I remember. Oh fuck, who was it? John C. Riley. He was at Meyer and Fruitport.
Really?
Yeah, because John Stoner got a picture with him.
Oh shit.
Remember Joe Stoner?
Yeah.
His dad. Because they work at Meyer, and they saw him and took a picture with him.
Damn.
I don't remember when that was. A couple years ago though.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that come through Muskegon.
Not really. Grand Haven, I felt like might have. Alright, I met a TikToker. The fucking one Jason Fairfield guy.
Yeah, Jason Fairfield. That's true.
I met him at the deck, and me and Morgan and Maddie took a picture with him.
Really?
Yeah.
He plays softball too.
Really?
Yeah, I played against him a couple times. And yeah, because he plays the softball world, or he did. It's so funny. Yeah, I met Jason. I met him at Melch's house one time.
We probably met a lot of people in Melch's in high school, but we didn't fucking realize.
Right. Oh, I met MMG, Mad Mobile God.
Oh, yeah.
Because he came to American Eagle and bought jeans.
Jeez.
That's not bad. I got him to write a note for my brother, because my brother's a big fan. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, big man guy.
Big man guy. But, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Damn.
Yeah, we gotta get out more.
I hope I meet someone in Chicago this weekend.
That'd be pretty crazy.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I met fucking the old Michigan coach, fucking Brady Hoke.
Oh, Brady Hoke. Oh, God. Fucking Brady Hoke.
The 5th grade, me and Jackson Fry went to fucking Michigan camp.
Yeah.
His dad thought we were going to be the next stars.
Oh, right.
Not Jake. Jackson was in the quarterback group and I was in the wide receiver group.
Yeah.
I was fucking running routes out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Shit. And then from that moment on, you're like, I'm just going to stick to soccer.
Yeah.
That was your defining moment. You're like, I'm going to pick soccer.
Because I got lost.
Oh, yeah?
I was walking around on my own and fucking U of M.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No
No
shit.
phone. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, from that moment, you're like, alright, I'm just going to say soccer. It's a little easier.
And Michigan was bad at the time, so it probably didn't help.
That's true, too. Yeah, those were dark years for us. I'm trying to think. What was I going to say? Fuck, I don't even know what I was going to say. Yeah, well. Yeah.
There had to have been someone else I met. I'm kind of pissed off I haven't met more people.
Right. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You're literally a week late from being in Chicago. You could have went to the DNC.
Oh, yeah.
Could have met Kamala Harris or Meg the Stallion.
Fuck. Damn it. Those are my people.
Yeah, just missed out.
Damn it. That ruined my whole life. My life's fucking bad.
No, right?
God damn it.
No, big presidential election, let's just say, go out and vote. I've never voted before, but this is my first time. I'm actually going to vote this year.
You didn't vote last time?
No, I always told myself I'm never going to vote because I don't think it matters, but I'd rather at least have a say in what could happen than not.
And then the more people we switch, how you and me kind of were, we didn't really want to vote.
Yeah.
And also we do start voting. Might change.
It might change. Hopefully, we'll see though.
I just want those fucking stimulus checks again. That's all I want.
Literally, I don't want gas to be $3.75. I don't want to spend $10 on groceries for it to be $100 fucking dollars.
So just have your promotion be stimulus check each month. I'm voting.
Literally. We'll see. It's getting heated. We got some debates coming up. Maybe we'll hit that. Maybe not. Probably not. It'll be football season.
Probably not. Once Andy comes on the pod and he wants to talk.
Yeah, if Andy comes on, we'll see if Andy does. He's not even working right now, that lazy bum. I don't know if he'll listen to this or not.
Shit, he hasn't texted us in a while.
No, he hasn't. Like I said, he's not working right now. Once he starts working, that's when he puts our podcast on and starts listening.
He's not working? Why?
Because their greenhouse don't start up until November. They go from like November till Labor or Memorial Day.
Sounds like a good gig.
Yeah, it's not bad. And it's all summer, but whatever.
And then shout out to school started today or yesterday.
Yesterday. I mean, today or yesterday. Or even a fucking week ago. People in Grand Rapids started a week ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I was working in Grand Rapids and someone said, they started school. So we went, what? Before fucking Labor Day? Which is crazy.
Yeah, fuck that shit, school. What are you doing?
Yeah, for real. Lastly, just want to appreciate everyone listening. Hopefully we can get some clips out, and next week will be a better episode for everybody.
We'll be back. NFL's back, baby.
NFL's back, baby. Appreciate you listening. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.